This is a Chinook helicopter. It's the workhorse of American forces in Afghanistan. It can carry heavy equipment like this, or troops like these. When I was with Captain Klepper, Taliban guerrillas in another part of the country shot down a helicopter like this one, killing all 16 American service members on board. The helicopter was on its way to rescue 4 U.S. Navy SEALs caught in a running gun battle with the guerrillas. When I got back to Kabul, I headed to the office of New York Times correspondent Carlotta Gall.
We don't know much, except that 1 Navy SEAL was picked up. There's still no news of the other 3. We think it's a unit of 4 altogether.
One of the 4 commandos on the ground had escaped. The other 3 Navy SEALs were missing.
Well, that's true. I'm taking that from the BBC. There's a BBC correspondent in Afghanistan.
The Associated Press maintains one of the biggest operations in Afghanistan, and Amir Shah is a veteran here. Shah has contacts all over the country, but even he can't get information on the 3 Navy SEALs.
Yeah. 2 raids.
Tim McGurk of Time magazine has been a correspondent for nearly 30 years.
So who's looking for him, the Americans?
Bob Nicholsberg is a contract photographer for Time. I knew Bob back in my Central America days.
Right.
But they can't get close to the SEALs story.
Yeah, security's pretty tight.
Tim has sent his Afghan Stringer to Kunar province where the commandos were fighting. Maybe the Stringer can get to the remote area quicker and safer than he and Bob can.
And then he switched back to the Taliban. So here we are. Yeah.
They get a break. They're allowed into Camp Eggers, the main American military base in Kabul. At the operations center, they get an update on the SEAL story.
We've got public affairs in here with us. We've got aviation folks. You know what the embassy got that report?
Yeah.
They identified 13 ACM and 3,500.
Yeah.
That's a 3,500.
Coalition. Yeah.
They get another break when the Afghan Stringer returns from Kunar province where the 4 Navy SEALs were fighting. The Stringer found the Afghan shepherd who saved the life of the only commando known to have survived. Luckily for the American, the shepherd was a member of the Pashtun tribe, which is honor-bound never to refuse sanctuary to a stranger.
They'll take this guest and it can be a big shame for us.
The Stringer asks me not to show his face because he fears Taliban reprisals. With a satellite phone in the patio of his Kabul guest house, Bob Nicholsberg files pictures to Time magazine's New York headquarters. Time magazine has an exclusive.